38 knockouts. Pride at Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Has knocked out every fighter he's faced. Known as the Bronze Bomber. WBC heavyweight champion of the world. Luis, the real King Kong Ortiz, 28-0, 24 by knockouts. From Cuba, fighting out of Miami, Florida. And I think Steven hit it perfectly. Both men combined 67-0, 62 knockouts. Champ, weren't many heavyweights lining up to fight this man. You've had opponents who tested positive for banned substances, fights were canceled, yet you really wanted this fight. Why?
Reason I wanted this fight was, not only do I think Ortiz is one of the best technical, he's one of the best technical fighters in the business with his Cuban background and style. I haven't seen no Cuban that don't have flawless fundamental skills in boxing. I haven't seen it, even in the amateurs. And a lot of people have labeled him, AKA Boogeyman of the division. And coming up, you've seen many guys have avoided him, even champions have avoided him, you know? And I've always said that I was the best. I say it all the time. I think I get on people's nerves because of the way the things I say all the time, because I believe in myself. I don't need people to believe in me. I don't need no one to say what I can or can't do, because it's not up to you guys. It's not up to nobody but myself. If I don't believe in myself, then I can't convince others to believe in me. I can't believe America to say, get behind me and believe in me, because I'm this and that, and I don't show it. Each and every time I've gotten on this podium, each and every time I've gotten in the ring under the big lights, under the big cameras, I've presented beauty to the ring. And I've given y'all what y'all wanted to see each and every time y'all that came and dressed and looked so good at that night of the fight. I've given y'all those knockouts that y'all want to see. And when they're dealing with Luis Ortiz, they didn't want to fight him. They avoided him. So I said, here is the opportunity to bless Ortiz with this opportunity. I say I'm the best. They say he the best. And this is what boxing is all about, the best, fighting the best. And I couldn't see it no other way. People would say, why you blessed him? Why you fighting him again? See, nobody, I didn't have to fight this fight. I had all the excuses in the world after the first one to run away from this fight. Easy. I could have fought anybody. You know, we got a lot of great Americans coming up. I could have fought any one of those guys. Easy. Easy. But I said, nah. I'm still gonna bless him with that opportunity because I feel he's the best, and I say I'm the best, I know I'm the best, and I want to prove to the world that I am the best heavyweight in the world, the baddest man on the planet. Second reason I bless him with this opportunity, because me and Ortiz have something in similarity. We got something in common, and that's our children. You know, we know his story about his daughter, and y'all guys know the story about my daughter, so when I saw that, I said, you know what, I gotta bless him with a second opportunity because he's trying to support his family just as well I've been supporting my family. So from a father to a father, I gave him that opportunity. So come March the 3rd, with all the personal things put aside, it's gonna be an honor to fight with Luis Ortiz, man to man, father to father.
Champ, thank you. Luis, you've heard Deontay say that you're the best, most skilled fighter that he's faced thus far, but you're quoted as saying he's not for you. Why is that?
Él dice que tú eres el mejor peleador técnico que al pelear con, pero tú no dices esto para él. ¿Por qué es eso?
Gracias a todos por venir.
Thank you for everyone for coming.
Yo no hablo mal de los boxeadores, nunca.
I never say anything bad about fighting.
Encima del ring cualquier cosa puede pasar.
Because inside the ring anything can happen.
Yeah. Nunca he respetado a todos.
I respect everyone.
Todos los peleadores que han peleado conmigo. excepto todo el que hable mal de mí. Right? Es un gran boxeador, porque no por gusto lleva 3 años, 4 años con el título. Pero es mi tiempo, es mi oportunidad. Ya Dios me dio la oportunidad de llegar a pelear por el título. Y es mi oportunidad, es mi oportunidad.
This is my opportunity. You know, this is my time. I respect everyone that I step inside the ring with. Look, he's a great champion. He's been a world champion for over 3 years, but this is my opportunity.
Deontay said a lot of things about you in the build-up to this fight. He said he's going to knock you out. He said, once a cheat, always a cheat. What is the one thing that he said, though, in the build-up to this fight that has upset you the most?
Él dice mucho negativo de ti. ¿Qué es el único algo que no te sientes bien con él está hablando con? Las palabras que está diciendo de ti. Las negativas, los comentarios negativos de ti que él está diciendo. Cosas negativas que está diciendo.
De que estoy viejo y que soy un tramposo.
That I'm old. That's what upsets me the most.
He said the thing that's upsetting is that he's old. You just said, Deontay, you always proclaim yourself to be the biggest, baddest man on the planet. How do you plan to prove that Saturday night?
Hello? That's the exciting part about Saturday night. You know, seeing what I'm going to be capable of doing against his style, against his willingness, against his determination to have what I call Sophia. You know, as you know, this is my 7th consecutive time defending my title. I've been a champion since 2015. I'm enjoying every bit of it. And it's a lot of sacrifice. It's a lot of responsibility being a champion. It's not just having a belt and that's it, or having fights, that's it. There's a lot of things that come with this. And each and every time I speak like I said because I believe in myself. And come Saturday night, y'all gonna see why. I've said so many things. I can't say enough. I can't say enough. I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I can't say it enough. I speak it, believe it, receive it. Can you feel the power, the magic that I put out in the universe and then let it manifest and it draws to me? It don't get no powerful than that. My mind, I control that. My words, I speak that. My action, I display that. And come Saturday night, I'll show it. Speak it, believe it, receive it.
Luis, you have the opportunity to become the first Cuban Latino-born heavyweight champion of the world. What would that mean to you?
¿Qué significa que puedes hacer el primer campeón del mundo en el peso completo cubano? ¿Qué es el honor que tienes que para ser el primer cubano para ser el campeón del mundo en el peso completo?
Sí, eso va a ser algo grande el sábado de la noche. Como ya dije, esta es mi oportunidad, es mi tiempo.
Like I always say, this is my time and this is my opportunity, and it's going to be a great triumph.
A lot of fighters visualize, so I'm sure you visualize how this fight is going to play out. What do you see playing out Saturday night?
¿Qué piensas que va a pasar el sábado contra Deontay Wilder?
¿Qué pienso que va a pasar?
Sí.
Va a ser un choque de trenes. Y ahí va a salir ganador el más inteligente.
He's going to come out, I'm going to come out intelligent. It's going to be like training for me. It's going to be like 2 trains onto the same course going head to head.
And the result?
El resultado, predicción.
Alguien se va a sacar un ojo ahí. Y no voy a ser yo que me lo voy a sacar.
I'm going to win, and I'm going to take his belt.
Last one for you, Luis. I see you have the black glove. Is everything okay with your hand?
Todo está bien con Tu mano.
No, estos guantes... No estoy acostumbrado al frío.
It's just because it's cold outside, that's all. My hand's okay.
So last one for you, Chan. You just heard his visualization. I'm sure you visualize what's for this fight. What do you see happening Saturday night?
Hello? Y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Y'all already know what I come to do. I can't say it enough. I haven't knocked every opponent out in the ring for no reason. You know, I haven't done that for no reason, and I plan on continuing to keeping my knockout streak. You know, that's what I do. That's what I'm the best at. That's what people know me by. That's what I'm famous for, knocking people out. And I want to continue to do that. So come Saturday, that's what I'm planning on doing. That's what I speak of doing, and that's what I.
No Saturday night.
And that's it. You know, I can't wait for this fight. This is something that I can't wait for. I love this. I love to hit people in the face. I love to see their body on the canvas. I love to see their face down, like I said, ass up.
No, King Kong.
That's what I do.
Not to King Kong.
So, this is the best fight right here. This is the best fight in boxing that can be made right here. It don't get no better than this come Saturday night. So everybody should be here. Not only just see it on TV, but be here in person, because there's nothing that's going to present itself that's in person that is going to be on TV. You might miss something. And even in the ring, you may miss something. But one thing about it, you better not blink. You better not go get nothing to eat. You better use the bathroom before you come, because you just never know what happens, baby. Because Saturday night, it's going to be bombs away. Bomb Squad!
He said this is not a video game. We actually step inside the ring and fight. This is not a video game. This is not, you know, using your controllers.
Who called who out? Who gave who the opportunity? I could have ran. I could have did that a long time ago. I called you out. I gave you this opportunity. So, of course, it's not a video game. It's real.
The public gave me the opportunity.
No, the public didn't give you I gave you the opportunity. Myself. The public didn't give you nothing, Ortiz.
Tú eres Dios, tú no eres Dios.
You didn't give it to me. God gave me the opportunity. The public gave me the opportunity.
God blessed me to give you the opportunity.
Here's the great thing. We get to settle it finally Saturday night.
A él me fue que la oportunidad para que se viera un show grande de dos boxeadores.
The public gave me the opportunity to see who's the best fighter between the two of us.
Well, why did it take so long for you to get a title fight then if the public gave you the opportunity?
How about this? We'll settle it Saturday night. We're going to take a couple questions from the audience. How about we face off the fighters? Let's start with the first fight of the night. Andre Durrell, Jose Uzcategui.
Thank you.
And of course, the main event for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World. The Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, against the real King Kong, Luis Ortiz.
I can fuck tonight and still beat your ass Saturday. All action. I've done it ever since I became a champion. And I'm still and there ain't gonna be no better like this.
Translator.
9 p.m. Eastern, Showtime Championship Boxing, the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the world. 2 unbeaten fighters, Deontay Wilder against King Kong Luis Ortiz.
We know what happened to King Kong in New York. This is something I don't play around with. This is not a game for me. You damn right it ain't no video game. This is real life. I risk my life to take a life. I ain't playing around with nobody. They think this is a game right here. This ain't no game, bro. It's not a game. You damn right it ain't no game, man. This is, I bleed this, I breathe this. Trust me. You'll see. He'll see. I don't play around, bro. I don't play around. That's for any mess. That's for all the heavyweights. I'm gonna talk my talk to walk my walk. I ain't playing around with none of y'all in that way to do. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. This ain't even killing. Trust me. Trust me. You be grateful I gave you this opportunity, baby. Be grateful I gave you this opportunity. Be grateful I gave you this opportunity. How many times y'all been trying? How many times y'all been trying to get an opportunity? How many times y'all been trying to get an opportunity? Nobody would give you an opportunity. But me. You know why I gave you the opportunity? Because I'm going to beat your ass. Trust me. Trust me. You trust me. Hey. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Fourth. All that trust me. What's that?
You find that shit on the floor Saturday night.
It's gonna be like any other. I'm gonna feel on to the next.
You surprised you came out here when it's not for you?
What's that?
Surprised you came out here when it's not for you?
Hey, dog, hey.
Find me outside if you want to. Yeah, come on, come in.
Let's go a little bit over here and do a scrum.
He knows what he's ready to do. That's why we the most feared. It's done all of us. Everybody. Because they don't want to break their peace. They don't want to break their peace, so we don't want to act. Hold on, what's this? That's ungrateful.
What do you see in his eyes?
¿Qué estás viendo en los ojos de Wilder?
De miedo.
He's scared.
Está hablando demasiado.
He's talking a lot. He's talking a lot of mess.
This is your time.
Esto es tu tiempo.
Es mi tiempo.
Yeah, this is my time. I'm going to
Yo
show
no soy
it.
cualquiera de eso de lo que él ha ido a naqueado.
Yeah, I don't care who he's knocked out.
I'm gonna interpret for him, Ray. Let me interpret for him. Dale, ask him. His training camp, man. How is he feeling with his whole training camp? ¿Cómo te sientes en entrenamiento?
No, estoy bien. Estoy a 100%.
He's ready to go, 100% ready to rock.
Sparring 100%, everything
Yeah.
good?
Sparring 100% ready to go.
What do you know the mistakes for Wilder, his pluses, his strengths and weaknesses?
¿Qué son los fallos que tuve en Wilder?
Los fallos que veo en Wilder. Habla demasiado.
He talks too much.
Ya.
No, en la última campeón. ¿Qué es lo que harás distinto a lo que han hecho los rivales?
They don't want to fight. Parents is milking his hands, just another man milking another brother. That's all it is. Can you see what's happening? He already talking about fighting a Miller. which I'm already talking about. This would give us the excuse to make the fight. When I'm already beat 2 out of the 3, how that solidify him a spot? Then he go and manipulate the British fans and tell them all these different things about certain things, and y'all believe the bullshit that he say. If Joshua want to fight, Joshua know how to make the fight.
And despite Kai Sports fans are forced to miss his fight Sunday night, he's next.
No, you don't want to miss this motherfucking fight. I'm telling you that right now. If you miss this, that'll be shame on yourself. But after I beat Luis Ortiz, this will solidify myself at the top of the division. And after this, if Joshua get past Parker, it ain't no more excuses. It ain't no more time. I want to fight while we're young. I want to fight while we're undefeated. I want to fight while we're healthy, because after this, we don't know what can happen. Let's make the best fight in the world happen right now. The people want it. The people want it right now. I want it. I can't wait. So come Saturday night, I'm going to show and prove to the world who the hell I am.
Thank you.
Easy.
Jonathan, did you see fear in his eyes? Did you see fear in his
Yeah,
eyes?
he's scared. He's scared. He's intimidated. He fears me because he never had a person like me to step to him. He never had a person like me look him in his eyes like he is. And I can't wait. I'm the best in America. I'm the best in the world. And I'm going to keep saying, and I'm going to keep proving it to the world. I am a king. I'm a black king of that. And I'm going to show the world who I really am. If they say I talk too much, then hey, come and shut me up. Because when I was quiet, they was complaining. So when I'm loud, they still complaining. So it don't matter. So while I'm the champion and I'm loud, I'm gonna continue to be loud, because if I'm loud and proving myself each and every time in the ring, that just made me continue on to say what I mean and mean what I say. I'm the best in the world. And anybody got the dignity and got the heart to prove me wrong, then come and step in front of me. Come and step in the ring with me and show me. Right now, come and shut this loud mouth up. I want to be shut up. I want the world to see this. I want the world to witness this. Any heavyweight champion, any heavyweight contender. Once I unify the division, those that been waiting, those that been calling me out, they will get their opportunity as well. I will swipe the heavyweight division out clean slate, and then I can let go of my belts and, hey, let somebody else enjoy it. Saturday night is gonna be special. We gotta keep in mind, I blessed him with this opportunity. I could have ran. I had all the excuses in the world to run, but I still chose to fight him because I am a champion. I'm a champion heart. How many other champions had the opportunity to fight Luis Ortiz, but they ran? We talk about Joshua all the time, but they didn't want to fight Luis Ortiz. Look at all these other folks, they ran from him. But look at me, baby. Showing that I am the best, proving that I am the best each and every time I step in the ring. And come Saturday night, it won't be no lesser than what I say it's gonna be. This is the most exciting fight in boxing right now, baby. King Kong versus the King, the Bronze Bomber.
What's the biggest statement you can make,
Deontay Wilder.
What's the biggest statement you can make, sir?
Face down, ass up.
Hey, Champ, you gonna be at the Anthony Joshua Parker fight?
Well, Scott Sports has hired me to commentate, so unfortunately I will be there and witness a good fight. May the best man win. We all know who we want to win. The world wants to know the world know who they wants to win, and we'll see what happens. But I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. Since he haven't heard me say anything, then hey, now the man himself there with the voice, with coming to him and telling him, don't wait.
Eddie Heard say you live in fantasy land.
Yeah, Eddie Heard is just another white man milking a black man. That's all it is. It's easy. It's about time for somebody to say it and come out with it. And I don't hold my voice. I don't have no filter, and I speak what I said because that's his actions. That's his manual of what he's been doing. He's been milking Annabelle. And Joshua been letting it, because if Joshua really won this fight, he know how to make it happen. They say they got so many things going on. I pay the sit-aside money with my mandatories. That's easy. That can be happen. Give the fans what they want to see. People want to see it right now. They hide behind all these different things. I made them many offers. They talking about offers. Every last one of them declined.
Stuff, right?
They just came to America talking about another fighter. They didn't even mention him. But they want to go back and run back and talk about we didn't offer nothing. That's bullshit. The British fans soak everything up this man say. But in the end, they're going to look stupid. They're going to look stupid. I can't wait. Y'all ain't never seen a fighter with so much desire and oh my God.
Would you go to London? Would you go to London for that, Deontay?
Two more questions.
Deontay,
Have you worked
believe
anything
Ortiz's story about the blood pressure?
Come on, man. How all of a sudden this man get on blood pressure pills when he started to fight me?
You didn't hear about it the last fight. You didn't hear about it the last fight after that. You didn't hear about it the last fight after that. Why all of a sudden this man on blood pressure pills with me? Why all of a sudden he's training like his life depends on it with me? You didn't see him running no motherfucking miles, you know, with no other fighter. His last fight, you didn't see him running the last fight before that. Why is it with me? Because they know they in the fight of their life. And you should train. Every fighter that fights me train like their life depends on it. Like they going into a draft or something. Like they fighting for their country. Every fighter, everyone, they should. They should, because when the Bruce Mama get in there, baby, it's a wrap. So, but only thing with the blood pressure pills, it's a masking agent. You gotta be careful. I called this fight man versus machine a long time ago. And we gotta be careful. We gotta be careful because he still could be doing this. Don't be fooled by the Slim Jim. Don't be fooled by the working out and the running and stuff like that. It's still a masking agent at its best. And the people that he's been dealing with, they know how to do it. They know how to do it. Last question.
Would you go to London for the
I go anywhere in the world. What's I about to go to Russia?
London, yeah.
I go anywhere in the world. When we go to Mars and make living there, shit, we can go there and fight too. You know what I mean? I go anywhere in the world. I'm the heavyweight champion of the world, so that means travel all over the world. Where it's safe for me to go, where it's safe for my family, where it's safe for friends to go, I'll be there. That's no problem for me.
Would it be a bigger statement to beat him in London as well?
Most definitely. And once I whoop him in London, we can come to America and whoop him again.
I asked him what he seen in your eyes. You seen him scared man.
Nah, baby, you don't see no fear in my eyes. I ain't scared of no man. There's no man I'm afraid of ever on this earth. I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't born like that. It wasn't applied in my heart, baby. This is what I do. No man can ever say he looked into my eyes and seen fear, because fear don't exist there. There's no home for fear in my heart. The things I've been through, the shit I had to go through, fear don't exist in my heart. You better ask about me.
That's it, guys.
You gotta ask about me.
Last words for fans.